Hi Virgo, welcome to your September 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, let's take a look at your oracles. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords, so the energy around you is one of discernment. It feels like you're ready to make an important choice. It feels like you're at a crossroads, Virgo. And the energy around you is one of reassessment, maybe even reprioritization. So it seems like you're taking stock, you're looking at how far you've come, where you still need to go, what you need to do to get there, what you may need to leave behind as well. So there's an energy here of perhaps doing some decluttering, Virgo, getting yourself prepared. I get a feeling here of preparation, preparing for the harvest, preparing for something to pay off. It takes strategy, it takes planning, and then it takes action. But I feel like you're at the moment, it feels like you're getting ready to take some kind of action here, Virgo. We do have the world energy around you, so it is about completion, bringing something to a successful completion. Could be a project, something that you've been working on for a long period of time, or it could even just be an idea that you have. So Virgo, rabbit is your spirit animal. Rabbits, well, we associate those with things like springtime, don't we? Easter. It feels to me like fertility, something that brings about prosperity. Of course, rabbits multiply, so there's an energy here of multiplication. So there may be elements around this of multiple things at once. You may be doing too much. Spirit is saying you may need to cut down a few of these things in order for a long-term payoff. So let's see where this goes, Virgo. I'm doing this off the cuff, so we'll see where the energies take you for the month of September. And Virgo, let's take a look for you. Could be you, of course, could be someone around you. Or if you're cross-watching, this could be a Virgo that you're dealing with as well. So let's see what your focus is for the month of September for Virgo, please. We have the Sun card, but it's the Sun in reverse. It's the dark side of the sun, if you will. Shade. So it feels to me like you may have been knocked off your horse here. If you look at this card, think of it as the traditional Rider-Waite. And what we see in the Sun card is, of course, that little rather cherubic looking boy there riding the horse, looking quite pleased with himself. But in this case, it looks like the boy's jumped off the horse and he's gone to have a bit of a play. So it feels like you've gone to have a bit of a play here, Virgo. You've gone to do something which has kind of been a little bit of diversion. It feels like you've diverted from your path. Now, it's temporary, and I feel it was maybe needed, maybe not, but it feels like something here that you did maybe to let off steam, something that you did to bring about something that felt a little bit playful, and now you're getting back on the horse, if you will, getting ready to work towards this outcome, which feels more like something that's going to pay off for you long term. So you've gone down this short-term diversion, a detour, if you will, but I do feel that that's just coming to a close here. You could still be in it, but I feel that during the month of September you're wrapping something up so that you can refocus and reprioritize towards your future. So let's take a look here, Virgo. I'm going to get a card from the angel gods and goddesses, and this is your advice. So let's see what your advice is. Advice for Virgo, please. What is the advice here? Oops, that one jumped right out. The angel of guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Well, that's exactly what I just said, actually. So yeah, it feels like you may have been a little bit lost for a while here, Virgo. You may have been going down several paths. You know, I did get that energy of multiplication, right, with the rabbit. So it feels like you maybe have bitten off a bit more than you can chew. You've gone down several paths. But now I feel like you're getting that sense of direction back, like your inner compass. You may have lost your intuition. You may not have been in touch with that inner compass for a while. And it feels to me like you're choosing something which feels much more spiritual in nature. It feels divinely guided. And it feels like this is your purpose. It feels like something that you're meant to do. Now, it could even be something that you know you were meant to do, but you took this diversion anyway. It may have been that, but for a lot of you Virgos, you're just coming to a realization, some kind of energy here of choosing, making that choice. I'm getting chariot energy around this. It feels to me like standing at that crossroads, having these two differing paths and choosing the one that is a lot more higher vibrational. Getting on the white horse, if you will. If you think of the chariot card, it has the black horse and the white horse. They symbolize different paths, different ways to go, different directions. This feels to me like you've jumped off your white horse, you've gotten on the black horse for a while. Now you're jumping back on the white horse, so to speak, and you're really looking towards something that feels like it's something that you're meant to do, whether that's a relationship, it could be a job, a career, a project, some idea that you have as well. So refocusing, reprioritizing. Let's see, I'm going to get a card from the Cat Wisdom Oracle. The energy around you. So let's see what the dominant energy is around you here, Virgo, for the month of September. The dominant energy around Virgo. Oh, wow. They're jumping all over the place. We've got Hunter and Risk. Oh, goodness. Okay. So Hunter, staying with the process. Risk, taking a chance. It's interesting because I'm getting that image in my mind of the Rider-Waite Seven of Pentacles. And it's about assessment. It's assessment of risk. If we look at the Seven of Pentacles with this rabbit card, and you have these two ways to go. You have staying with the process that you're already on, or you take a chance, you take a risk to do something else, which may pay off. So the choice is going to be up to you, Spirit is saying. Some of you Virgos will choose the way of staying in this process, staying with what you're doing, and keeping your focus there. It feels more like something, though, with Hunter, I have to admit, it feels a little bit more like something that okay, Spirit Guide is saying it's something that you've put on hold. So whatever that means to you, while you took this risk, while you took this chance, okay, so you've kind of put something on hold here while you took this risk, took this chance, in hopes that what you'd left behind would still be there. Now that's the gamble. That's the risk, isn't it, with the Seven of Pentacles? Because often if we take our eye off the ball, if we don't maintain our focus, we let things happen, we let weeds grow. If you think of the Seven of Pentacles as needing to maintain or water or fertilize our garden, our spiritual garden, our prosperity, whatever we're working towards. If you take the risk there and say, I'm not going to fertilize that for a while, I'm going to fertilize something else, well then that garden grows weeds, doesn't it? So it feels to me like you've taken some kind of major risk here, Virgo. Could be you, could be someone around you, in hopes that they could go back to this other thing. Goodness, okay. Let's see where that goes. I'm going to get an energy around the person that you're focused on. So let's see who you're focused on here, Virgo. Who is Virgo focused on? Oh, okay. The King of the Darkwood Elves. Authority, credibility, and status. So there's someone around you here, Virgo, that you've put on hold. I feel it's this person. There's someone in a position of authority. I've got the King of the Darkwood Elves. You know, this feels to me like It feels like something stable. It feels like something grounded. Something that you've placed on hold here while you've had a little bit of fun, I feel, with the Sun card there in the reverse, with this little boy there playing around. So it feels like going out in the playground, maybe playing for a bit, while keeping something else on the back burner there that had potential. It felt like this had potential for something long-lasting. It could have been a spouse, it could have been a job. But whatever this is something that's going to take complete focus, and you know that. So before you do that, you may have decided to go off and do something here which feels a little bit more playful, and then you feel like you come back to this relationship or job, whatever this is, and kind of get down to the nitty-gritty there and focus full time on this. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to get a card from the Quantum Oracle. When it comes to this person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, let's have a look at the focus. When it comes to your focus on this person, what is it, Spirit Guides? Okay, I'm going to take both of those. We've got the card of peace in the reverse and letting go. Okay. So Virgo, there's something here that you need to let go of in order to find your inner peace. It feels like for some reason I'm getting this image in my mind of a moment of madness. I mean, not that I'm saying you're mad. It's not that at all. It has this feeling that something that you needed to do to kind of quiet your mind. It feels like something was causing thoughts in your mind that were bringing about chaos, chaotic thoughts. It's got something to do with this crossroads, whether or not you wanted to maintain the course on something that you'd been doing for a while, or refocus your energy somewhere else for a little while. And it feels like the energy of something that you needed to do here to quiet your mind. I'm looking at this image and I'm seeing this woman. She's holding these the leads of these dogs, and the dogs are out of control. She wants to step through this doorway into the light, into her higher self, but yet she's being held back by these barking dogs. And so the barking dogs are something to do with the mind, Virgo. Whatever that means to you. So it could have been repetitive thoughts. It could have been negative thoughts. Something there that was disturbing your peace, disturbing your mind, that you needed to kind of get rid of. It feels like getting rid of these barking dogs, quieting the dogs, quieting your mind, bringing about a sense of peace and calm. In order to make an important decision in your life, of something that I think you need to make some kind of change here in order to successfully complete out one cycle and move towards something else which feels a lot more stable. It's going to pay off long term, not this more playful kind of free-spirited, wilder kind of energy. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's see what your focus should be moving forward, Virgo. What is Virgo's focus? And what should Virgo focus on moving forward? What should Virgo focus on moving forward? The third eye portal. Vision and clarity. Getting out of confusion. Well, yeah. Pretty much what we just said, right? It feels like this confusion of the mind, this lack of peace in the mind here, has created a lot of disturbance, disturbed thoughts, disturbed actions. You haven't known what to do. You may have even taken unnecessary risks here. That's just for some of you. So vision, the angel of guidance, that renewed sense of direction and purpose, manifesting, having that vision of the future, knowing where you need to go next, growth, potential, coming out of any kind of fogged thinking, really needing to focus on where you're going next. And with the third eye portal, of course, a lot of that is coming from within. A lot of that is coming from sitting in stillness, right? Peace, so that you can make those choices from that place of clear thinking. We do have the Queen of Swords here, which does suggest acting from a place of clear thought and clarity of mind. But when we have the card of these barking dogs here and the need to let go of something which is causing a disturbance, it's like leaving something behind which feels like it hasn't brought you peace, whatever that is for you, Virgo. So let's have a look. We'll see how you perceive this other person. How does Virgo perceive this other person here? How does Virgo perceive the person that they're dealing with? I'm going to take both of those. We've got she who sees, observe, perceive, scrutinize, again, Queen of Swords energy. And we also have she who regrets, battle, victory, bitterness. Well, they're two sides of the Queen of Swords card. Queen of Swords in the upright is this energy here, observing, perceiving, and scrutinizing. It's taking that place of detached, or rather, what am I trying to say here? It feels like taking things, like taking a step back, taking yourself out of something so that you can judge it, or so that you can scrutinize it, so that you can see it more clearly from a more of a detached observer kind of energy. So that's what I'm feeling around you here, the need to look, to observe, to get some kind of idea of what it is that you want. Because I do think that while you're in the thick of something, Virgo, you may not be thinking clearly. So there's a need to step back here and really think things through. So you may be taking a break from a job, a break from someone, in order to clear your mind, to get an idea about what it is that you truly want. Now, she who regrets, battle, victory, and bitterness is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is making decisions that are coming from a place of feeling embittered, feeling disappointed with the way things have gone in the past, not feeling that sense of peace. This is the barking dogs, right? So I think we're getting to the crux of the matter here with the barking dog situation. I feel it's some sense of needing to gain victory, feeling perhaps that some kind of challenge in the past hasn't worked for you, and something that you need to get victory over is this quieting the mind. So some of you may have something here that is causing you to not be able to achieve your full potential, Spirit Guide is saying. So you need to have a look at that now, get it sorted now, get it fixed now, whatever you have to do, in order to move yourself or propel yourself forward into this vision that you have of the future. So let's have a look at some tarot here, guys. The bottom of the deck, I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it does take work, it takes focus, and it takes steady, slow movement. So continuing to work, continuing the focus, and continuing to take one step at a time. It's slow movement, but with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a knight that actually does get the job done. Actually, he's the only one you can fully trust to do the job. So this is there may need to be sacrifices made here, Virgo, of this playful energy, so that you can kind of settle down and get something done, something that you need to complete out. Let's see what else we have here. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this feels like turning over a new leaf, changing your ways. So it seems like I'm talking to a Virgo here. This could be reversed energy as well, guys. So it could be someone that you're dealing with that's changing their ways. We could be talking about here that someone who hasn't had a mind towards focusing on the future, has taken more of a playful approach or short-term energy, has taken quite a few risks in the past. But now it seems like there's a changing energy here of knowing that they need to complete something out so that they can have something that feels a lot more successful in their life. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here with the Four of Pentacles. Well, it is about saving for that rainy day. It's about having that nest egg investment. The Seven of Pentacles is about investment as well. So I do feel it's something that you want to invest in long term, something that's going to bring you stability and security here. Virgo, so let's see how you feel about this connection. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like something here that hasn't paid off. I'm picking this up as your energy, actually, Virgo. Something that hasn't paid off for you in the past. It feels like needing to recover what was lost. There's been something that happened. I feel like there's something that you regret. I think that you regret ending something or letting something go. It's probably this thing, this person, I feel, that you've that was the more something that was a lot more stable. I feel that you let something go there in order to do something else here. And now you're wanting to go back, but you're not really sure how to do so. I feel that emotionally speaking, you're not in the best state of mind. Or this could be the other person towards you, guys. So remember, this can be vice versa. So whoever's thinking about going back here and fixing something that they let go of in the past is in turmoil. There's a lot of chaotic movement, right? These barking dogs, it feels like this mind that just doesn't let up, doesn't rest. It's in constant noise, and it feels like excuse me, it feels like somebody who needs to get in control of their emotions so that their emotions don't affect their reactions. Because this is very reactionary energy. Like it's someone who does something in the moment, and then once they do it, then they go away and they think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So there's this constant kind of stirring of the mind because of this back and forth of I've done something, I wish I could take it back, and all of this kind of going on. Let's see what you like about this connection. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands. So yeah, it does feel like when I was talking about this energy of the Queen of Swords in the reverse, victory, right? Victory. It's something that you want to gain victory over, but you haven't been able to manage it in the past. It feels like commitment. It feels like committing yourself fully to something or someone with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And it feels like whatever you've done here that's been like temporary energy hasn't fulfilled you. You know that now. So I get you deciding to take a different route. It's that changing of the pathway, right? They're going from that dark horse to that light horse in the Chariot card. in order to gain this victory, to overcome some kind of past obstacles that has to do with emotions. There may have been a lack of emotional investment in the past that led to the demise of a relationship. So let's see what you don't like about this connection. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Sun in reverse. Yeah, well, you don't like where it's led you. I feel you're alone. There's a sense here of isolation. It hasn't brought you happiness, and I feel that you're looking out now. I get this image of looking out a window, but wiser. You know, looking out after the fact, thinking, "Oh, yeah, I see it now." So something that you see now that you didn't see in the past here, Virgo. Yeah, you let something go, or you let something slide, or something slipped by here that could have made you happy. And now I feel that you want to get that back, but you're not sure how to do it. So we'll see where this goes in the extended, guys. I hope that you join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box. What I'll be doing is I'll be doing the flip side. So I'll be doing how this person feels about you and the relationship, and also look at the potential outcome of this, as well as look at some other oracles for the future guidance. So please do join me if this is resonating. The link again is down below in the descriptions box, and it'll be about another 30 or so minute reading. If you'd prefer a personal reading, of course, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying these readings. Love to have you if you're a newcomer. Don't forget about my channel memberships, they're brand new. You can click on the join button below for more information, or click in the box as well for more information on those. I've got a couple of different levels. You can join me as a supporter, or you can step up to the rewards. And with the rewards level, you can get early access to my YouTube readings, including the He Said, She Said. Not only that, but you'll also get all the signs at once, so no waiting. So please do join me. Love to get to know the members more, and it's a great way to do that. If you'd like to join my channel, you can click on the join button below. Wishing you the best with this, Virgo. I'll speak to you in part 2. Or don't forget about my personal readings as well. My email address is in the box below. It's gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thanks again, Virgo, for watching. Please take care, and bye for now.